will be making banga soup because we don't have the fresh banga here. This is already made banga. This is the extract. So mm, this is some water. Chichoma, onion soda, come on, so this banga, I'll be making two types of soup. This banga, you use it to eat swallow, and you can also use it to eat rice. And I'll also be making nsala soup. I also have to teach people how to be able to make what Igbo people called nliofe. Since Gary is not available, Achi is not available, and Ede is not here presently. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make your nliofe with rice flour. Yes. So just watch. Um, if you're anywhere close to me, I don't mind. You can also request to give a taste of the soup when it's ready. So my meat has been washed before, but since I just brought it out from the freezer, I have to rinse it again. Those fresh catfish. Please learn to use salt to wash your fresh fish, and also if you don't want your fish to pieces, you just have to parboil the hot water and use it to steam the fish before using it to cook. Yes, that is if you don't want your fish to pieces and you don't want it to have that kind of smell. You see love, no deny. You see your feelings, no they die. See me near the cry, yeah. Oh no. You see your love, no they die. See me near the cry. Tell me which love, but this not today. Yeah, it don't take. What kind of platform with this was so one body bubble, the hustle for jungle? Who be the guy where they fumble make it go south? Why you go cry when I the trash like say you love not it die? Hey yeah, baby. Make you tell me what they lie. Hey yeah, make I tell you what I get from my mind. Hey yeah, waiting now do you? I just try to let you know so I like you pass from my mind. So we can go out and need you no more. You say to me. You say your love no deny. You say your feelings no they die. Say many are the cry, yeah. Oh no. You say your love no they die. Say many are the cry. Tell me which kind of love, but days not today, yeah. It until story. If anybody knows me very well, you will know I'm a very good storyteller. So maybe we should pass time by telling stories. Please, I will also be happy if you have any question to ask. No matter how many days it takes before you see this video, don't hesitate. I say don't hesitate to type your question. So, because it's really. How many of you like goat's eyes? Me. But I have to bust it to remove the water inside. And the jar on this side. Story time. Blessing time. What story are we even going to talk about? Where are you going? Okay. So, we didn't reach where they are selling berries. Welcome to my live broadcast. Hello. Hi. Welcome to my live broadcast. Today we are making ofako and then salad. So the story I'm going to be telling you today is something that happened to me today. Yeah, something that happened to me today. I received a chat from an old friend, a male friend, yes. And his name is Truce. He does not give me a permission to call his name, but you know, if you know me too well, I don't have any skeleton in my cupboard. I was so surprised, as in, like he said, how can you send me your recent pictures? I said, you chatted me on Facebook and I sent you my number and you're still demanding for my number. Are you for real? That was what I asked him. He said no, but he wants me to be the one to send him my picture. I said, okay, fine, no problem. So I decided to send him my pictures. After looking at it, he said, you look so beautiful, more than the way you were before. I said, I'm not ugly before. He said, my ex baby. I said, who is your ex? Please. I am nobody's ex. If we break up, I don't know the person. We are just like, hello. That's just it. So that was what I said to him. And he has to call me. He called me on WhatsApp, and then funny enough, he asked me, "Are you married?" I said no, not yet. He asked me, "What is your age?" I said 29. He said, "What are you waiting for? Why are you not married?" I said, "What about you? Are you married?" He said, "No." I said, "So what are you waiting for?" um, or you are waiting for maybe when they will slaughter you in the military zone. He said, no, he has left the military and he has traveled to South Africa. So I said, wow, that's nice, which means you are doing well for yourself. So he starts saying, you are still like that old, that is that kind of your old attitude, as in like, you really don't give in, you are too tough. Like I said, please don't just start. If you start, I will hit your head on the wall. He said, that was what I've been expecting. That broken bottle, that babe with a ginger, that babe with a I started laughing. He said, okay. He just called me for something serious. I said, what? What could that be? Because I really don't think there is anything serious between us, and we haven't seen each other for years. So tell me, what could that be? Because this guy, I met him in Lagos when I was working at Wazobia TV. Yes, then he used to manage a hotel. And whenever I come around from school, because I finished my high institution in Abia State Polytechnic, so whenever I come around, I stay with him in that same hotel where he works. So, but unfortunately, something happened. As in, I started receiving a threat from very old lady that still claims to be the girlfriend or the wife to be. So I don't really know what happened between them. Maybe the girl wanted him to marry him at any cost. So the girl started threatening my life, sending me all kind of threatening messages. Threatening me that if I ever sleep with a guy again, that I will never have kids. And that's the messages were too tough. And the guy keeps on covering her. So it was not funny the day I got him arrested. Yes, not minding he was my boyfriend. I arrested him to produce the girl because I knew that if that girl sincerely loved him, he would show up. She's going to show up at the police station. But she never did. Yeah. She never did show up. Nothing, 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 nothing. I waited. She didn't show up. So my water just boiled. I got a call. Who could that be? Please. So let's continue. So as I was saying, I got him arrested, not minding he was my how close we are, because everything everything was so confusing to me. I had to report to my dad. I told my dad. I forwarded the message that the girl was sending to me, and My dad said if I see the girl, I should get her arrested so that she's going to sign undertaking that if anything happens to me, she will be the one to bear the consequences. Yes, which I agreed, which I agreed, and hi. So which I agreed that I was going to arrest the girl, but quite enough, she didn't show up. So there's the water boiling, and there's the banga. You can see how the inside is. So now I'm going to steam my meat. The intestines will be used for the salad soup, and with the chicken. Why the goat head? Why the goat head and the fish is going to be used for the banga, and also I have ice fish here. So I was so surprised when I saw those cows, and is it like possible for someone to propose to someone on the internet? I really don't think so. That was the message I got from him. Not even asking me out, or asking me for a date, or asking me for a consignment, or forgiveness. He boldly said, would you want to marry me? I said, as in, no. He said, why? I said, because I don't know what you do for a living. He said, oh, you don't want a man you're going to suffer with, somebody you're going to work from scratch with. You just want a man that is already made. I said, no, that is not it. You are getting it all wrong. One, I don't want a situation whereby I will be any more than you. And I don't want a situation whereby anybody will see me as a liability, or someone will see me as I just don't want anybody to see me as just anyone. I want to be myself. I want to work hard. I want to be successful. I want to be able to make ends meet for myself, for my family, and also for my future kids. I'm a single mom, you know. So I really don't want to be treated like the way I was treated in my past. I really don't want to give any man the opportunity to treat me that same way again. Never. That is why when I finished my studies, I decided to move out of the country for my diploma course, and also to study further in the acting and script writing. I have passion for cooking. Yes, many people that knows me calls me a chef. So, and I know that I am good when it comes to African and also continental dishes. I know he felt so bad, but that shouldn't be something to be worried about because I just want if any man was to propose to me, it should be like the way they do it in Bollywood movies. Yes, I don't mind if it has to be, even if it's not a diamond or a gold ring. It should be in a very good manners, not just like an internet. So I didn't take it too serious. But I don't know if he took it too personal. I don't know. So, but I just gave him my reasons. He said, okay, that means you don't love me the way you used to love me before. I said, sorry. The person you know before and the person you know now are two different type of people. You understand? Because then I was amateur and I was still in my adolescent age. There was a lot of things that I tolerated then that I can't tolerate now. And again, I would never ever marry any man that would ever raise his hands on me. Not at any cost, no matter how much he's willing to offer, I won't fall for it. So I'm not that kind of girl that you can impress with physical cash. There are many ways to impress me. That's why some people say I'm crazy about Z-Word when I was back in Nigeria. So the mates, the able the one for the soup and also for the salad. I'm adding my salt. You can as well add 2 spoons of salt. So I'll be adding now. So and I'll be using style. So this will make it 2 cubes of Maggi star. So back to our previous discussion. If we have to cover it to boil. If you are the one that receive a proposal in such manner, what will be your answer? And from the look of things, is he for real? Like, he didn't even bother asking if I have a boyfriend. I think That guy really has a lot of guts, you know. So if you come across my video, I want to hear your opinion. I am really, really serious. Because I know that definitely if he is damn serious, he's still going to send me another message. But there is some kind of things that make me laugh. In this world, they said love comes only once. That's a big fat lie. When I mean big fat lie, big fat lie. Because I've come across many people in the past that I used to think I couldn't stay there without them. I used to think that my whole being depends on them. I used to think that they are the reason why I exist. But where are they today? And where am I today? So that is why I said it's a big fat lie. So if you are a woman out there and someone makes you feel like without them you were nothing, or without them you wouldn't make it, or without them you wouldn't be successful or happy in your life, try put them wrong. Yes, try put them wrong. There are many opportunities out there. Many of us don't experience it. Do you know why? Because they were not ready to take a bold step. They were not ready to see what is out there. They are just too compacted with things they see within them, around them, surrounding them. They just want to be, as in, this is where it ends. But you know, this world is a very big, when I mean big, wow, 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 wow. So that is why whenever you feel something, you let it out. And you might be able to get some tips somewhere. Yes, you're going to get some nice tips that will help you. It's either in your career, in your personal life, in your family life affairs, in one way or the other. There are many ways to establish yourself without not depending on anyone. So once again, it's your Nollywood actress Stella Olisa, aka City Queen. We are here live in my kitchen. So don't forget, I'm still making banga soup. Yes, fresh pancake. And again, nsala. Some people know nsala as a white soup. Yes, as white soup. But me, in my local dialect, is called nsala. And don't worry, soon I'll be bringing you guys different kind of local dishes like. I don't just know if I will get the items to use and prepare it like osame, ofujuju. Oh, when you eat ofujuju prepared with pork meat, that is amazing. Oh, you will understand what I am talking about. you you eat your hands. So sometimes we also get to have live here once in a blue moon, and it's not that very very fresh. So thank you for joining. And if you come across my video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up by liking, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I come live, you will be able to join me, because soon I will be bringing to you a lot of spiritual teachings so that you guys will learn from it. We learn every day. We learn what we don't know every day to help our well-being and also to help ourselves. So now I am going to now add my ice fish. I allow the meat to boil very well before I add the fish. I think I should bring you guys closer so you can see it. So guys, if you have any question, you are free and also welcome to ask me. I don't get angry no matter any question you ask. You understand? So you are free. When I mean free, to ask your question, and I will be glad to answer you. Yes, I will be glad to answer you. Okay? So we are waiting for our meat to boil and we start the journey. Where is my phone? Hotspot, I need to say. Thank you, Mom. On the on. My network was disturbing, so I decided to switch my network. So now second guess. So I will be separating it. This one is for the soup, and this one is for the banga. For your love and your body, oh, just because your body, oh. So I'm transferring the infestors and and the tea. I so much like the good spring. I don't know why. Maybe because when I was a child. From you. So I'll be removing the meat on the fish. So you can just decide to let me bring you closer. Here I will be putting the banga, and here I will be adding a white rice flour to it. Use Dalila. So you have and make it melt. So yeah, you can see this is what to. You can either put it in or you can also put it after putting your meat and fish. So you keep stirring. It will look like the 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 the, the I'll be using a dried sampling first. So our fresh fish is already steamed, and we just have to remove the hot water we used in soaking it. So this from, you see how I remove the head, and I remove the body. On a normal, I also eat it like that. You can see there is a naked from, and there is the shell. So whichever one that is preferable for you. A lot of people don't know the things that rice flour can be able to do. You understand? You can use it for anything that has to do with soup. When you want to thicken your soup, you don't have to allow the soup to dry in your pot just because you are waiting for it to get thick. Okay? Apa gini mau and a Yushimidi here. So let me bring you close to the view. You can see the nsala, the white soup, the poto. Can you see it? If I happens to be in my village, you now add it to ties. Oziza na order. You can see it. Look, you can see it very well. And this is our banga. You see it? Because the banga is not enough, it's still watching, so we'll be adding it. A few spoons of rice flour to make it thicker. You spray it. For those that like blended crayfish, you blend your crayfish and add to it. But for me, I prefer seeing my crayfish in my soup and my stew. You rest the container very, very well. The soup is very sweet, but still needs salt. Also needs salt, yeah. So this is my dried something. Just like that. Mm. Mm. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. And I want to see where. Do you see the white soup? And do you see the banga? This is the banga. Yes, so the soup is ready. For those of you that like pepper, you can add it enough pepper. If I'm the only one eating this, I would have added it a lot of pepper. So, thank you for joining me today. Our soup is ready and we are done for today. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Bye bye.